What's going on? It's Alberta, and I am here at Punk and Drublic in Austin, Texas. This is Piñata Protest, Tex-Mex punk rock band from San Antonio. They just performed. I unfortunately fucking missed that because I'm a dumbass. But lo and behold, I am here to talk to them about anything I can. Your new single, I'll Never Know, was just released earlier this year. So that is something that fans have been waiting on since 2013, since your last EP, El Valiente, right?
Yeah, that's right, yes.
So what was the recording process like for this one, and what message are you trying to send to fans after the long wait?
I think right now we're just trying to get back in the groove of recording songs. We're doing like little by little instead of a whole album at the same time. And I think, you know, as a band, I think we've always tried to mix punk rock and ska and rock and stuff with our more traditional Mexican rhythms. We always done that. But I think from this one for sure, I think, you know, we're trying to develop more as musicians and really like honoring like that music that we grew up with, at least for me. I'll Never Know is just a very personal song. We never even intended for it to come out, like, because it's a very extremely personal song.
It wasn't planned.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just an acoustic sad boy song that I wrote long ago, and I thought it would be fun too because Richie plays upright bass on that, and we have acoustic guitar on that, and we have more of like a country kind of sound on that one. Yeah, it was fun, you know, to do that. I don't know. People seem to dig it. We haven't played it live yet, though. We're trying to remember how to play it because we recorded it and then time went by and we never. Yeah. So right now we're in the process of trying to learn our own song, so we can play it live.
So do you feel like you've personally developed, as you said that you were trying to do as artists? Do you feel like a time has come, or you feel like you're just getting back into the broken state?
Yeah, that, and I think I've been really inspired with other bands that are coming out that are also like digging into their roots too. Tropa Mágica comes to mind, Son Rompeperra from Mexico comes to mind, and it's really cool like to see these bands that are doing the same thing that we do too, and you know, it's like, yeah, like we're kind of like, I feel like we're in this together, so that's really cool.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask about that, but I realize that the Ramones has been a large influence on y'all's music in your early stages, mostly as well. But would you say that they still are, like with your new music, your things that you're going to be pushing out? Do you feel like they're still there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, all the bands that we grew up listening to, you know, we still listen to them. The only difference is now, like, there's a bunch of more other bands that we're also adding to that list. So, like, you know, when we drive, you know, it's a mixture of everything, you know.
They're more so like rooted, just like Ramon Ayala for you guys. It's just like rooted deeply into your music. So
yeah.
It's not going to leave.
Of course.
Do you think you guys have like such a unique sound, and it's such an original style, especially in the punk rock genre? Do you feel like you've paved the way for bands, upcoming bands, new artists, to experiment with like unique instruments like the accordion?
Well, there's kind of already been like that essence, like Flogging Molly, like, you know, with their Irish, you know, punk. Voodoo Glow Skulls was like, you know, a big influence.
Yeah, the idea has always been there. It's just, you know, it's just our taste of, you know, where we come from. Yeah, it's culture, culture mixed with punk rock, you know, where we come from.
Cultural, that's the small word right here, for sure. You already have a few festivals under your belt. You mentioned Voodoo Glow Skulls, played with them already. But what are your thoughts about this one, Punk and Drublic, so far?
It's a big honor to be here, for real. My first concert I ever went to was punk rock. No, I'm sorry. What? Warped Tour, right? It was so long ago, I forget the name of it. Warped Tour in San Antonio, and NoFX is headlining that one, and that was, you know, so it's a real honor to be here, for real.
And here we are at the final fucking
Their final one.
I mean, I know it's going to be an emotional night for everybody here.
Yeah.
Am I going to see you guys crying like it's not? Exactly. Now I know. Well, thank y'all so much for talking to me. I can't wait to see y'all in Houston next time y'all come back. I'll be seeing y'all around. But thank you.
Thank you for the interview.
Of course.